Me and Dubbz were out there doing some hanger sales, and we got a whole bunch of cash from that. We moved on to doing a round of Deadline 1, kinda got Dubbz, blew up. Then we moved on to doing a whole bunch of more sales. We made a lot of money. We didn't buy anything, but now we're doing an ammunition delivery, and we still got 11 minutes left on the clock. We're gonna get paid again. Got 50,000 bucks, giving us 17,667,875. Now we're just gonna be moving on to working on this ride right now. It got to get repainted a midnight blue. So I'm trying to find that right now. And it's actually one of my favorite shades of blue. So I'm happy to pick it. And the car looks good. Now we need to work on this grill. They wanted a carbon horizontal grill. Personally, I'm feeling like the stock grill looks good enough. There really doesn't need to be anything there at all. This is what the car looks like after all the mods. We just need to pick rims. And I mean, it's looking nice. They want a split 6. Just need to see what it looks like first. I mean, it's looking good, but it doesn't look like it fits with this ride. So I'm probably going to be picking something else. Just looking through everything here. Not really liking any of those. So I'm going with high-end rims. And it's starting to look better. The Chromatic Z looks like it fits with this ride. So I'm going with that. And we just got it delivered. We got 2,500 coming from Satisfaction, giving us 62,500 bucks. And I'm happy with the job that we did on it. Now let's work on this ride. It needs to get resprayed a dew yellow. And I'm trying to find that right now. I think we passed by it. Alright, here it is. This is what the customer wanted, so we're going with that. And as usual, they want some sort of roll cage on here. We're not putting no roll cage in anything. Now for the grill. They wanted a plastic classic grill. Why would you want a plastic grill on your ride? I don't know. I feel like the stock grill looks good enough, especially since it's recessed like that. I like it. So we're sticking with stock. Now we just need to pick some rims. And they wanted the Obey RS. So let's find that. And it's right here. It's looking good. So I just picked it. And it's being sent off to the customer. We got another happy person. 2,500 coming from Satisfaction, giving us 82,500 bucks. We're at Video Getting right now. Haven't been here with Dubbz in a minute. But now that we're here, this place is looking clean. We still got the same 2 people here. Looks like they're having fun. Where's Jimmy at? Anyways, let's go ahead and go to our office. We gotta collect from our safe. It's like the first time in months, I think. Let's see. We got 85,805 bucks from that, giving us 17,765,000 and some change. Now we're at our MC and we have to pick up 90,000 bucks in bar earnings. Now we have 17,845,560 bucks. Let's work on this bike. And it's going to be a Nagasaki Strider, which is actually a trike.
Hey, that's a nice set of wheels.
So let's go ahead and get it resprayed in ice white.
That is hot, if I do say so myself.
Looks like a stormtrooper. Now we got to work on the livery.
So...
They wanted the speedophile. I mean, it looks pretty good. At the same time, the Strider stripes looks a little bit better. So I'm picking that. And I think that's it. We just have to confirm it's a nice looking bike. The customer likes it too. We got 5,000 bucks coming from Satisfaction, giving us 6,500 bucks at the end of the day. Now we're doing a round of fucking Bell Raid. Usually we just go right past this, but that time, not so much. Now we're here at the Acid Lab, and we're gonna be selling our stock. That's where it is. And this one is pretty easy. We just have to chuck the newspapers into the box, and we're good. Did that quite a few times. This is gonna be the last delivery. Let's go ahead and get it done. Now all we need to do is just leave the area. We got 335,200 bucks. Now we have 18,121,363 bucks after we collected all that cash. We're at our hangar at Fort Zancudo. We're almost full here. Might as well make a sale. Just got to see which one. Looks like we have a 5% bonus for counterfeit goods at the same time. Chemicals can be sold for 180,000 bucks. Jewelry and gemstones. Let's go ahead and go with this for 150,000. That's the location. This one had us driving through the mountain and everything in this dune buggy type of vehicle. Kind of fell there. Had issues. We were climbing mountains and everything. Finally made a drop off. We even had to go off the trail. This is us right by a mountain. This is going to be the final delivery. And we still have 7 minutes left on the clock, which is amazing since each drop off was pretty far away. We got all the cash and we got quite a bit of money now. Had to do a little bit of an ammunition delivery right after that. Almost got there when this guy started crashing into Dubbz. So we have to deal with this situation now. We're getting shot at. Let's just blow him up, and that ended up killing Dubbz too. We have 18,292,613 bucks after getting all that cash. We're working on this Maibatsu man chest.
Whoa! You've been treating yourself to a bike shop?
Let's go ahead and get this resprayed a wood beach brown. Just found it. It looks kind of goldish.
For a serious-hearted criminal.
Let's work on the exhaust. They wanted twin exhausts. Doesn't really look good with this bike. The custom shotgun exhaust looks a lot better, so we just picked that. Now all we need to do is pick the rims. This is what the bike currently looks like. They want a triple threat. They're getting that. It's clean. And we have an unhappy customer. We lost 2,500 bucks, giving us 57,500. I'm not sure why, since we gave them mostly what they wanted. Now I ran into big issues trying to finish the Clucking Bell raid. Everything was pretty normal. We got the money.
All right, we got what we came for.
We got the other products and everything, and it's telling us we need to collect the loot. Now the thing is, I didn't see that until we got into this tunnel, and I found that the stars didn't decrease. It was still at 4 stars. I decided to suicide Dubbz. So we ran towards the cops, got killed, just to find out we had the loot the entire time and we didn't have to go back. As you can see,
Make sure you
there's
clear
nothing
off any
around.
stragglers before you deliver everything to the lockup.
And you're hearing Vince.
Don't forget the
Now, we had to get out of here since we were being chased. We had 4 stars on our wanted level. And I kind of found a place a little bit later, right around the train tracks. It was between the mountains and everything. We got away though. And we got our 500,000 bucks. We're back at the hangar and we're about to make another sale for counterfeit goods. There's a 5% bonus. That's where it needs to be delivered. And while we were driving, we're getting attacked. We got a message from Ron. Didn't show that on the video and everything, but we have to deal with these guys now. Just took that guy out, blew him up with a grenade. There's more coming. Trying to find the Hellbringer. There it is. Now we can put in some work. There is one more guy there. And we just blew those cars up. That guy's gone. Now a new pair of cars have shown up. Trying to aim at them. There's still one almost ran Dubbz over. That was kind of close. Okay, they're still driving around. Let's try to blow one up. That guy got. Where's the other guy at? I'm hearing sirens. So maybe it's time for us to go, or maybe it's time for us to lure the enemy closer to us by getting into the semi, which was our plan the entire time. And we blew those guys up. Alright. I think that's the last of them. Now all we need to... Okay. They're not done yet. There's still another pair of cars. And damn! Well, they kind of ran Dubbz over. And we're back now. To take our revenge, we got to our location. And now we ran into a new issue. We have to detach the trailer. The only way to do that would be to reverse the semi and our load just to get it in there. How are we supposed to do that? I'm trying to do that right now with Dubbz. This isn't as easy as it seems. Try to move this thing around. It's not happening. But we're trying though, as best as we can. And we did this for quite a while. Eventually I figured out how to turn it around, and now we're here trying to make this happen. Let's just detach the trailer. All we need to do is just leave the area, which we did. Took us a couple seconds. Here we are on the way to the freeway, and we're up to $19,029,351 after getting all our cash. Now we got another $50,000 from another ammunition delivery. We're a little bit up, but we gotta work on these cars now. Let's start with this one, and it has to be resprayed a bronze. Let's find that. It's somewhere around here. Just found it. Looks pretty good. It's kind of like a burnt orange. Now for fenders, they wanted carbon arches. I don't know about that. It just makes it look funny. So I'm sticking with secondary arches, which is just color matched. Now for the hood, they wanted double vented. Looks alright. But I feel like the sleek carbon works better. So we're going with that, and the customer wanted a carbon fiber roof. Since we have a carbon fiber roof, I feel like there's too much carbon fiber on this car now. Got to change that. The sleek vented looks like it fits a little bit better than the carbon fiber hood. It has carbon fiber on the side anyways, so it does match the roof. Now for rims. They wanted sport. Hold on. These are SUV. Just found them. Now we need to find S Racer, which is right here. It looks good. So we picked it and we had our employees send it off to our customer. Now we're working on this ride and it needs to get resprayed a sea green, which is pretty popular at the shop. There's a lot of rods being painted sea green. So we found it and it's looking good. Let's work on the front bumper. And they wanted a street splitter. I'm feeling like the carbon race splitter works better for this car. So we got that. Now for the hood, they wanted the carbon hexa vented hood, which is right here. All we need to do is put on some rims now. And there's the carbon solar. Customer's happy. We got $5,000 from satisfaction, giving us $85,000 for a final payment. Let's pick up $195,000 from our wall safe at Omega. We're up to $19,241,851. Now we're at our gun locker, and I'm thinking about upgrading our heavy sniper rifle to its MKII variation for $157,106. We just did it. Now for a magazine, I'm seeing explosive rounds for $109,678. Why not get it? I mean, we can blow up more things, but I had to get the extended clip first. So we bought that.
Thinking now.
Now we got explosive rounds. We tried that out at the Dr. Dre contact missions. And this thing is pretty cool. Like, watch how we get them. They don't really stand a chance at all. Look at that. We went on to finish another ammunition delivery. Now we're up to $19,048,776 again. Let's pick up $84,600 at our wall safe located in our bail bonds office. We're up to $19,133,376. Let's make another sale at the Acid Lab. There's 2 times rewards this time. That's where it's located. And we're at the parking garage. We just have to go to the top level, in which we just reached. There's sure a whole bunch of people in cars here. Like, what are they doing? You know? No, I'm playing. I'm seeing the ramp. And we're going to be using that to get away. This one we've done a few times already, so I'm knowing what to expect. Let's make it happen. Dubbz is walking over to the trunk. He's stashing the product. Everyone's popping out at once. They're trying to come and get us. The helicopter is falling from the sky again. That seems to be a reoccurring event. We eventually got away though. This is the second drop-off location. Still 13 minutes left on the clock. Now all we need to do is leave the area. And we're here Getting away, we're up to $19,431,076. Now we passed the Dr. Dre contact missions and collected $1 million from it. Got 15 JP and 1,977 RP. We're balling enough to buy ourselves a super yacht. Let's get one of these things. And there seems to be several models I didn't know about. The Aquarius seems to be the one, obviously. That's what it's saying. And after a minute of thinking, I went with the Aquarius, obviously. Now let's go ahead and pick our fittings. Gold fittings. I don't really like that. I mean, it's not my style, so I'm sticking with chrome. As for lighting, I don't see nothing wrong with presidential green. Now for color scheme. I mean, I could go with one of these other ones, like that one. At the same time, this thing is costing us $8 million. So I'm not really sure about adding too much stuff to this. Just picked a new name. It's going to be called the SS Dubbz. That's the total. $8 million. And we just made our purchase. We just need to go to our new yacht now. That's where it's located. Oh, we're feeling richer already. Look at this thing. It's fully hooked up. It has its own helicopter, boat, jet skis, everything. Now let's land on our second helipad because we're that rich right now. We have finally got to the point where we're balling. Alright. We ran around here for a little bit. Finally found a door. This place is looking just like the Dr. Dre contact missions. Except it's ours now. Now it's looking a lot more like the Dr. Dre contact missions. This is the same exact setup. Wall color and everything. Yeah, this looks the same too. This looks the same. We even got a bartender. That's what's up. Hey, how's it going? Glad to have you on the team and everything. Alright, let's get out of here. We eventually made our way outside. This is us running towards the wheelhouse.
Hello.
And we finally got in here. Hey, how's it going? Glad to have you on the team. I appreciate you. That's our captain.
Hey,
And
boss,
we
you might
have...
have heard there's
What?
been a little trouble afoot. Nothing out of the ordinary, but you might want to get involved this time.
Alright. Seems like we have an issue. And we're going to have to deal with that. If there is one. I'm not sure if he's playing. Like, he's playing, right? I don't see any red dots around here. Either way. Let's make our way down here to the jacuzzi. Since why not? We have one now. Dubbz has finally reached the high life. We've grinded for hella long to even get here. And we still have hella stuff to get. But at this point, this is like the cherry on top. He made it. We're back at Omega. And I feel like this has been a pretty successful episode. We made ourselves hella cash. We bought ourselves a super galaxy yacht. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be getting next. It might be a new jet. It might be a super luxurious apartment or something like that. I don't know. At the same time, if you liked what you've seen in this episode, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until the next time, hope you have a good one. Peace.